Shalom.
Shalom.
First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and rule well. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Yours in the gospel of God, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, wherever it may be. The brothers here at the great millstone, Kansas City branch, coming to you another week in and week out, prophesying the end of this wicked kingdom called America. Tonight, we just come with the tradition of the New Year's Eve of the Law Destruction Show 2026, which this year will be labeled the year of apostasy, sellouts, and agents, bug outs. As this has been a very eventful year, we've dealt with things from pegging to changing the doctrine, to men falling out the faith, to bug outs, to demons, to prophecy jumping off the pages, man. And you can't say that we're less than pleased, okay? Because Yahweh Shah has really turned this year up. And that's a beautiful thing for the hopeful elect, because the scriptures say hasten the day, you know? So just conversing with the brothers about, what the new year may, well, it's not really a new year, but according to Esau's calendar, what this so-called new year will bring. And hey, let this be a year of destruction, judgment, and death on you heathens, and you wicked two-third ninjas, and you wicked two-third ninjas in this truth, man.
That's right.
Because you got a two-thirds in the truth too, man, I like to say. And from what we saw this year, a lot of you jakes, you exposed your hand, man. The breaking up Sakari, hey, that shit is gone now. There's no more Sakari, man. All right? Dude got caught up in a pagan scandal. Why? Because his pride. And the Heavenly Father brought him down, man. Like the scriptures say, if you exalt yourself, let you be abased. And you've been reduced to a mere fucking gangbanger podcastman, man. Which is sad. It's stupid. Here you go from being a top so-called high chief priest to you making videos in the parks with YNs talking about you finna crash out. Like, you a grown-ass man crashing out, bro.
These my little niggas.
Little niggas, man. And you supposed to be a high chief priest that's supposed to be waking up the elect, but you condone gangbanging, man.
Yeah.
It's wickedness, bro. You know? Somebody give me somebody know a tree by their fruit? What y'all got something? Oh, go ahead.
This Romans chapter 1 verse 16. It says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of the anointed, for it is the power of the Most High unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also the Greek. For therein is the righteousness of the Most High revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith." But it says, "For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness."
Man, that's heavy, because you hold the truth of unrighteousness because you know better, but you refuse to do better. Like they've made the truth a fucking scandal. Making money off the flop, selling breakdowns, selling Hebrew names, selling startup kits. All right, motherfuckers pay for a fucking university that they can't even get reimbursed back.
Damn.
And yet these fucking clowns, they still got the fucking videos up that they was teaching that all Israel can be saved, man.
And low key, you knew you disagreed with that doctrine back then when you were selling that bullshit. You were scoffing about Apostle Paul and all these other men while you were selling breakdowns about Apostle Paul to these men, man. Because Alazar snitched on you and said they had to shut a bunch of ideas you had down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you niggas are not to be trusted, man. You are wolf hirelings.
Yeah.
Con.
I did,
Again, brother Salaki.
Yeah. Going back, this is Romans chapter 1, verses 18. It says, "For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Because that which may be known of the Most High is manifest in them, for the Most High has showed it unto them."
Yeah, so you cannot, you can only obscure the truth. You cannot get rid of it. You can't destroy it. It's eventually gonna come out, man. And may 2026 be that year, man. We are sick and tired of looking at you niggas having to go through the same basic milk level breakdowns, because you niggas keep going off, man.
Right.
Going off about you can pop your woman on the Sabbath, the moon, the new moon Sabbath, multiple wives. Now it's Gentiles, man. Basic things, man. We are the Lord is sick of you, man.
Yeah, wearing hats while prophesying.
You know?
Bringing sticks to camp.
Goodness, great. And the MOTB is right here, basically.
Yeah.
And we got to come back and deal with you niggas, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
There's a lot going on right now, prophetic wise, for y'all to be fucking up at the last second. Like, we almost out of here, man. You know, they really about to push this MOTB. We're gonna start seeing this shit either beginning stages of it being made mandatory, or at the least it being heavily advertised and pushed out to this earth in this coming year, man.
Lord's will, man, because I mean they on with it. They with the 6G shit, bro. They said that that's gonna be a whole new ordeal.
Yeah, you know that number 6 too got a
Yeah,
Man, yeah. Makes sense as to why they delayed that GTA 6 too, man, because they want all that shit to operate under
Oh,
that
wow.
6G banner.
Kind.
Yeah. This shit finna be like fucking. This shit finna be like Mission Impossible, man. You know. Pretty sure you got one, bro.
What you called for earlier?
Okay, yeah. Bring that, and I'm gonna read this because I'm gonna go back to that point.
Okay, Con. This is Matthew 7:15. It say, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves."
What's the definition of sheep's clothing, brothers?
It's a disguise.
The disguise, man, because they come in with pretty garments and the uniformity. You know, they got their words together. They got these debates in universities, man. And all you niggas that want to see a debate, the Most High gonna destroy you, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You niggas, because Jake always want to be fucking entertained, man.
Yeah,
It ain't. Life is not a fucking debate, bro. This is about waking up the elect.
Right.
We got more to do to entertain you monkeys out there, man. And then these be the same niggas that talk shit about us. And when you click on their YouTube, they ain't got a fucking video up there, bro.
Nothing, bro.
Playlist.
Yeah, nigga got a
Yeah.
motherfucking Lil Boosie playlist from
Yeah.
2010 and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you
Same
sit your ass down
Yeah,
somewhere.
you niggas irk me, man. You're not respectable, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be that dumb the scripture speak about in Jeremiah. You're just gonna be
burn
on the
man,
side of the road, riding away, man.
Right.
Right, in
Yeah.
that spirit, ooh, you cut him, Ak. Ooh, you got him, Ak.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about none of that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's what y'all in this thing for. Just wanna try to throw your weight over somebody. You're not in this thing for the right reasons.
Yeah, that debate shit. That shit was lame in 2015, man.
Right.
Y'all just kept that shit going.
Yeah.
But
Man, Matthew 7:15 again, it say, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. It say, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? It say, even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit."
Every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but it says, do man gather thistles and thorns? No, man. But see, what's happening in this Israelite thing of ours is that you got a bunch of young men, a bunch of upstarts that took hold of they thought they took hold of the mantle, and they made this thing a total playground, man. That's all it is kids jumping off the monkey bars. Look at me, look at me. But see, when that persecution comes, brothers, that's what's gonna test their fucking chin, because the scriptures say every man's work will be tried by fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you didn't put it the proper spiritual etiquette, man, to stand in that fire, man.
Yeah.
You ain't going through shit in your lives, man. And if you do, you probably cursing the Lord for it. You guys, you got wives, you got families, you got jobs, you got business. You know, you dudes ain't looking at the afflictions and the straight gate of your house, shy, man.
Right.
You scoff at that. Oh, you GMS, you niggas are bums, you niggas sleep in basement, you niggas you know? But see, when the tables turn and you guys got the bottom foot down, then that's when y'all gonna be crying out for help, and ain't nobody gonna come to your defense, man. Because we warned you, we told you that these guys that call themselves Israelites, they ain't right, man.
right.
Okay, these dudes took the bag. They changed the doctrine twice in 1 year, man. This nigga was talking about a river that's gonna be the lake of fire. Like we all gonna be picked up, we gonna be tossed in this dirty ass river, and that's gonna be the destruction. Like, give me a fucking break, bro.
Yeah.
Like, can't you see the niggas breakdowns are getting more and more ridiculous? And then you got his homeboy with him, co-signer, that passive aggressive nigga.
Yeah.
He just in his feelings about every fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
You know? So fuck you niggas, bro, for real.
Yeah.
2026 be the year you niggas be destroyed, man.
That's right.
I'm tired of dealing with y'all.
That's right.
And what you were saying, bro, like when shit get real, that's when the inner hoe ass nigga gonna come out of a lot of dudes.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of dudes is just hoe ass niggas hiding behind frames.
Oh, and we saw a little bit of it in 2020, man.
Yeah.
All of our UPK bitched up. We saw you niggas, man.
Right. Yeah. So Matthew 7:16 again, it say, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles, man? And it said, ye shall know them by their fruits. And these niggas is not rooted in Yahweh Shah, which is why their fruit is falling away. You go to their comment board, a lot of niggas that was following these false congregations is trying to leave.
Yeah.
Their fruits is showing that they was never rooted in Yahweh Shah, man.
And they ain't even really got bad yet.
Man.
And you already seen all of this shaky ass, wishy-washy, milk toast ass. Hey, you niggas about to get cleaned up.
Yeah.
Every one of you, man. And whatever shit y'all been talking to, all that shit's gonna be found out, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, because we coming in times, man. Y'all pay attention to the news. Hey, war is at hand.
Yeah.
It's about to go
Yeah,
back.
real
That
war,
shit,
man.
it's quiet too, though, ain't it?
Yeah, because I don't know if y'all heard, but here in Kansas City, they just had a false alarm, a threat at KC Airport, man.
Yeah.
And they already was putting out lessons and videos out that America's already on high alert because there's a lot of threats and threats of sleeper cells. Trump made his move on Venezuela. He fucked with them. Hey, Russia's got their back. So right now, at any moment, some shit, a pocket, something could go off somewhere
Yeah.
and just wreck people.
Why is Iran talking about they gonna strike us back? How are they gonna do that with their military capabilities from way over there?
They
They
already
more
here.
than likely got
here.
They more than likely got some shit set up.
Hey, remember they was bringing air to surface missiles through the border, bro. They was letting them in. Hey,
Wow.
the Iranian dude, he said, y'all gonna know who I am. He said, you don't know, but y'all gonna find out. Why they didn't get him out? Why didn't ICE grab this nigga?
Right.
I mean, that nigga on camera too.
Yeah.
That's in 4K. They didn't
Yeah.
shoot with that
And the
nigga.
Spirit brought that video back up the other day. I was like, yeah, there it go.
I was looking for that. Too.
Yeah. So yeah, man, something big is getting ready to go down here. And on top of that, shit, fucking Putin, he's on that time, man.
Yeah.
He said he catches Zelensky.
Who want the
He
smoke?
said, nigga, you better hide forever because if we catch you, nigga, we gonna parade your dead body through the streets of Moscow and celebrate. Yeah, because they tried to assassinate him,
kill
bro.
him this week.
Yeah, they tried to blow. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, they tried to assassinate him, bro.
But at the
Wow.
same time, they supposed to be having peace talks.
Right.
How you gonna have a
And-
peace talk and
and-
try to take the man out?
And see, he knows that Zelensky is really a small head.
Yeah, he's a crypto
See,
Jew.
he know they don't go by this bullshit, this white black shit overseas, bro. They know. That's the reason they went into Ukraine. Because in that part of Ukraine, those were actually Russians there. Esau redrew them borders after World War II, but he don't recognize that shit. Those are Russians.
That's a Russian, yeah.
So that's why he went in. You know, so they know who you are, man. They know you're not the real people. Okay, they don't respect none of this bullshit Ponzi scheme y'all got going over here in the West.
And they know that they know America got hand is all in that.
Yeah,
They using NATO and Ukraine as a proxy to do their bidding. Because they know this dude Zelensky is a crypto small hat. He's a crypto Jew.
Yeah,
They know.
I was gonna say just to back the brother up, real quick, just speaking on that war. You also had a lot of New Year's Eve celebrations worldwide that got canceled. Yeah. New York, but it wasn't even just New York; it was global, man.
Yeah.
So they showing you, man, we in them fucking times, man.
Sir.
Yeah. Remember what happened last year? They had that motherfucker that drove through that crowd in New Orleans.
Oh,
You had dozens of people that
Right
got
there.
unalived right there from then. Y'all seem to forget so quick the judgment. Even last year for Saturnalia time, y'all celebrated, and then that fire came and burnt the whole fucking town down, man.
Yeah.
Shit, they had to evacuate parts of Cali, man, because of fucking floods and shit, bro. It's bad.
Yeah.
Year before that, the aliens showed up down there in Miami.
They ain't talked about
They
that.
said nigga was walking in the mall. He was in a mall.
He
Kicking
was
shit.
shook. Can I read this real quick?
Yeah, you got it out.
This is Luke chapter 20, verse 20. It says, "And they watched him and sent forth spies, which should feign themselves just men, that they might take hold of his words, that they may deliver him unto the power and authority of the governor."
So you got men that sit back and watch what we say because see when shit hits the fan, that's when, like the brother said, the whole ass nigga energy gonna come out because they gonna be quick to out there. That was GMS that talked that.
Yeah.
Like I could see Tariq punk ass saying and shit
Yeah,
like
he
that.
already doing it
Yeah,
now,
he's a
bro.
passive aggressive nigga. You funny looking nigga. Oh well, that's your greatest apostle. Like, why would you come out and say some wickedness like that and you know that ain't the case, man? But you gonna have guys like that saying, yeah, GMS taught that you can grape little women. They teach this and that. They speak out against Esau. We try to make peace with the white man. These niggas are trying to run us back, That's the shit, that's the spirit they coming in.
Yeah.
So you gotta beware of these dudes, because it tells us in Matthews that brother should betray brother, man. And that's talking about men in his truth. That's not rooted. So, if they ain't, this is why we don't do unity camps. This is why we separate ourselves for the rest of the Israelite community, man.
Yeah.
You niggas ain't right.
Right. Yeah.
Like, we don't deal with the ISUPK. We don't deal with Sakari. We don't deal with Genesis. We don't deal with HOI. We don't deal with what's the nigga's name? Wi-Fi. And we definitely don't deal with the IUIC, man.
Sons of Thunder.
Yeah, Sons of Thunder. All you like,
goofy ass niggas.
yeah, Elder Malcolm would say, add water Israelites, man. You know, your chia pet niggas, man.
Yeah.
Add the water, the fringes grow.
Right.
Fucking clowns, man. Ain't none of you niggas the prophets, man.
I had the definition of fame. Can you read that one more time, Mike?
Con.
What you had?
Luke chapter 20, verse 20, it says, and they watched him and sent forth spies, which should feign themselves just men.
God, and I'm gonna read it in the AI overview. It say in the Bible, feign means pretending, disassembling, or putting on a false show of righteousness or emotion contrary to one's true inner heart.
That's that nigga Hassan, bro. That's the first nigga that popped in my head.
Yeah. Yep.
Fake, phony.
Yep.
You know, you the reason light-skinned niggas got stereotypes, man. Just niggas like that, man. Just a soft-ass, passive-aggressive, just...
Right.
We in the spirit, man. We see you niggas, man.
Yeah,
You know, them holes in the comment board, they ain't gonna be there when all hell breaks loose, man.
Yeah.
it's a bit more. It say in the Bible, feign means pretending, dissembling, or putting on a false show of righteousness or emotion contrary to one's true inner heart. It signifies insincerity and hypocrisy, like spies pretending to be righteous to trap Yahweh Shah, Luke 20 and 20, or Judah returning to the Most High vainly. It say the Most High values authentic, truthful hearts, condemning the outer appearance that hides inward deceit, as seen in condemnation of pharisaical hypocrisy. Talking about the Pharisees, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point, man. And basically, that's the exposure of a wicked Jake, man. All right, because like we mentioned, a lot of these Jakes ain't gonna be there to bail y'all out. So you dudes out there that still have a wandering eye, you better pray to the Lord to send you to the right teachers, man. Because the scriptures tells us in Isaiah 30 and 20, like eyes should be see thy teachers, man. We don't have rap videos up. Every fucking camp there's a goddamn rap introduction. Why?
Yeah, bro.
Like that shit is annoying. Like, you know, and what I get from that, bro, is that a nigga was like, oh, whoa, I can still rap and be an Israelite. Oh shit, I can fuck multiple women, and
Best
that
of both
nigga was
worlds.
right at home.
Yeah.
But he's still the same nigga he was. This with fringes.
Right.
He didn't repent. He didn't put off the old man.
Yeah.
He didn't cleanse himself. He
Right.
didn't go before the Lord. He just know the 12 tribe breakdown and know Deuteronomy 28, and he can speak on the streets, bro.
Yeah, he gonna get a leg of lamb on Passover, eat that shit in the car, and smoking a blunt.
Yeah.
And these niggas have they don't know what the hell they a part of, man. That's what you're attracting. The scriptures go into that. Is in Matthew 13, that net.
Yeah,
a lot of niggas that you catch in that net gotta just be thrown back, man. You gonna catch turtles and octopuses and all kind of unclean things, man. And that's what you niggas are doing when you put these rap videos in the front of your so-called lessons.
Yeah, they're bringing everybody to the feast, man. This is a feast of grouper fish, the top level shit.
Yeah.
And these niggas are catching catfish, they catching swai, they catching this, they catching
Oysters.
that. Oysters and fucking alligators.
Lobsters.
Hey, this all eat.
Right.
Just like Johanna invited them heathens to the Passover. That's essentially what it is, man. That ain't what Yahweh Shai got. Yahweh Shai want fresh, clean fruit, man.
Or Sons of Thunder having a feast of dedication with the Muslims.
What kind of shit is that?
Shit, man.
And that camp is roughly, what, 8 years old?
Yeah.
8 years old, and y'all niggas are on the level now, we can do shit with Muslims. They did that because Nate did that shit. I don't know if y'all remember, but Nate said they stand with that bullshit, man.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they get in the bag, man. Y'all are 1,000% business owners. And
Yeah.
y'all are YouTubers and vloggers or whatever the fuck you want to
Entertainers.
call it. Whatever Babylon's got going on, that's what you niggas are, man. You're not men of the Lord.
I like to refer to them dudes that they just focus on identity doctrine, and all include everybody in the identity.
Yeah.
But the thing you got to ask yourself is, didn't time of Yahweh Shai, didn't those Israelites know that they were Israelites? They weren't lost back then.
Yeah.
They knew the tribe of Judah. They can trace their lineage back. We had our family trees and things like that. And guess what? Israelites were still fucking wicked Israelites. So just knowing you were Israelite today and pushing this heavy identity doctrine, you know you were Israelite, brother.
Yeah.
Jew, no.
Yeah.
Let's stop eating pork now, brother. You were It doesn't matter if you know you're a fucking Israelite or not. What are you doing with that knowledge, man?
Exactly.
Yeah, Con. Quick
That's the
piece up.
sweet part.
This is the book of 2 Peter. I'm gonna start at verses 9. And it says here, for the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations and reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. Okay, so the Heavenly Father have certain you set up just to punish you at the end, man. Because a lot of you dudes may make it all the way up to Jacob's trouble and see the chariots and the chariot come and zap your fucking ass, man. It'll fly right over your ass and you get hit with the last missile that hit this place.
Yeah.
Because a lot of you Jakes, you gonna hit that fire, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, because you dudes ain't coming in the right spirit. You know, like Elder D-Man said, you got spies among us. You got a nigga that'll come up to you and say Shalom, but he got a whole fucking lock at the police station, man.
Yeah.
Snitching on you, talking shit. You know? And I'm curious about why you dudes are, I'm skeptical. I keep my opinions to myself, but a lot of you dudes are agents, man. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And it says here, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanliness and despise government. You despise the hierarchy the Lord set up. You refuse to take the correction because you don't want to take it from GMS, because you look down on the brothers, man. You know, well, you know, they may be right, but they ain't gonna give GMS that credit.
Yeah.
You know, just like, pay attention, brothers. Everybody trying to change their mark of the beast doctrine now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, Cesare quacked that.
Yeah, they trying to sprinkle a little bit of extra in, but don't take it.
Don't take it. It ain't the mark, but don't take it.
Yeah. To Cesare,
Shit, man.
yeah, that baby Huey looking nigga, bro. He said that. It ain't the mark, but don't take it. But motherfucker, you promoted the jab, man.
Yeah.
You told people in your congregation to get the jab, bro.
And he took it.
Hey, he looked like one of them things off the Hills Have Eyes, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Funny looking nigga, man. Cut them goddamn braids off your big ass head, bro.
Nigga look like Reptar from Ruggedness.
He do. But it says, but them chiefly that walk after the flesh and the lust of uncleanness and the despised government, presumptuous are they, self-willed, they're not afraid to speak equal dignities, and they talk all types of shit, bro. Because in their mindset, GMS can be the men who the Lord is dealing with on a prophetic level. It can't be y'all, because y'all bumps. It can't be y'all, but deep down in the spirit, they know it's us, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they do what they do, man.
Yeah, that's why the nigga Hassad got or Hakah got butthurt about the curses being put on his ass, man.
Yeah.
You know he was hurt too. He did that whole, he had a whole lesson isolated too, and he part of. He ain't just mentioning it live. He did a whole video.
But that's the point. But see, that's the definition of a whole ass nigga, though, man.
Yeah.
You know, we bums and we false prophets, and why the fuck you care about me putting curses on you? You deserve every curse that put on you. You probably the most wickedest nigga in Israel, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, you like the worst type of nigga because you are not sincere. You don't care about them brothers and sisters in your con. You don't give a fuck about them, man. You only want their fucking money, and the people in your congregation are too goddamn simple and dumb to wake their monkey ass up and walk away from you, man. Because you're gonna get a lot of them put in the spirit world, man. You're gonna get a lot of niggas put in the spirit world following your shit, man.
Yeah. And really, you know, going back, a lot of these groups really have envy for the masculinity that GMS possesses, and ultimately, the Spirit of the Lord deals with us, man. All right, we just gonna be straight up. The Spirit of the Lord deals with Great Millstone over any other Israelite camp, bro. And they're that envy that these niggas know that, man. So that's why they have to spend time distracting, trying to take people's eyes off what we got going on and doing all this circus ass shit over there. But okay, the Most High set y'all up to get them niggas destroyed, as the brother said, man.
Yeah.
This is an exclusive ass group, man.
Yeah.
All right, everybody's not gonna have the spirit to see us as a men of the Lord, and you know what? We like it that way, man.
Yeah.
But it's spiritual, bro. Because when you go back to Genesis, when the Lord kicked them out of the garden, he said the angels, because when he took that understanding from them, everybody just can't come into this group, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you notice the Lord reject niggas, man. They may think they're leaving or coming up, oh, I gotta wait for them strict niggas. You can't even eat barbecue on Sunday fucking with GMS. You eat barbecue any day of the week, brother. But the point is, they think they get away from us, they come up, but they wax worse.
Yeah.
The video slack is
Yeah.
reduced to 1 day a week at camp. You know what I'm saying? It's reduced to teaching, you know. But yet, even though we don't get as much attention as you think we do, we're consistent, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord deals with consistency, man. It's about work.
Yep.
Because no matter what, bro, we get 10 views, which we get way more than that. But we get 10 views a brother, and guess what? We did the work of the Heavenly Father, and it was consistent.
Yep.
Because the Lord is looking at consistency and faith. He's not looking at gimmicks.
Yeah.
He's not looking at all this, extravagant shit and it's superfluous. He's not looking at that, man.
Yeah.
The Lord wants consistency in men that's down through the thick and thin, through the rain, the sleet, the snow, those that was rejected.
Yeah.
Because the Lord just want to say, I just want to see if you was going to do it or not.
Yeah. Sincerity too, because that's why in Revelation 14 it tells you they weren't defiled with women.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't go back and forth on the doctrine, didn't change the doctrine to try to appease the fucking your followers and shit, man. The Lord is looking for those men who stuck with the sound doctrine, stuck with the script, and endured to the end, man. And you niggas is selling out. Y'all not doing that.
He only cares if the elect hears it. Out of 10,000 views, if only one of them is the elect, guess what? Fuck the other 9,999 of them, man. You know? Just straight up. I don't give a fuck how many views you got, man. Look, the elect gotta get this and then that's it. That's all that matters. The rest of this chair, the house, all of these people, they all gotta burn up.
See,
That's right, because the scriptures talk about how he only deals with the few. You might have, like the brother said, 10 viewers. And guess what? 3 or 2 of those might be the actual elect. So that's all that matters.
But let's say out of 40,000 views, brothers, who's the people that's viewing the content, though? Look at the people they got, though.
halfway in, halfway out.
Yeah, they getting niggas. You got fucking weed smokers, bro. You got all types of dudes in this thing, man. Alkies, gangbangers, niggas throwing up crip walking with fringes on. Like y'all gather all the undesirables, man. So that 40,000 views is nothing but 40,000 niggas fuel for the fucking fire, bro.
Facts.
You think about it, bro. If you ever seen Esau gather up gold, the scriptures say we like fine gold. Esau have a rock this fucking big. He would chip all of that shit down to get this much gold out of it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you gotta look at it, man. Y'all be looking at, look how big of a rock I got. It weighs this much. No, only a tiny percentage of that is actual gold.
Got a little bit more. It says here, whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not really accusation against them before Yahweh, but these as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed. Okay, so a lot of you are just in this thing to get destroyed. That's a scary thing. Coming all the way into this knowledge just for the Lord to say, yeah, I never knew you. Because a lot of you call on the name somewhat, but a lot of you are calling on Jesus Christ now. Saying Christ,
Christ.
Jesus Christ, this and that, God, etc. And it reads, it says here, as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption, right? Because your corruption is going to get you roped up in this thing. Because at the end of the day, Esau ain't going to stop and say, okay, well, you IUIC, so we're not going to go up against you, but we won't. No, they're going to go up against all of us, man.
Yeah.
All of us may be in a fucking FEMA camp together, man. You never know.
Because Amalek is behind a lot of this shit. And Amalek don't fuck with nobody saying anything about no Israelite stuff, man.
Right.
All right? Don't think that Amalek don't know about the men on the streets, man. He put a lot of money into this Israelite thing to cause confusion, bro. Because he got to hide himself. So the best thing for him is to sow more discord and confusion amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know about you devils, man.
He never lets a group get popularity or be well known in any regard unless he got some kind of angle to
Infiltrate.
Infiltrate it or undermine it. The Black Panthers, you let them get as big as they did, he knew he would be overthrow that shit, man.
He wants a piece of that pie. Just like if you start a business, you got to pay taxes. Here it is. You might just be making some jewelry at your own crib, and then you start selling. After a while, he's gonna want a piece of that.
It's crazy, bro.
So he's watching this Israelite thing multiply. And that's when he comes to you other niggas and approaches you with the bag. And they took that shit. Leader Genesis took that shit.
I know for a fact. I ain't prove it, but I know for a fact you niggas took the bag, man. You Genesis niggas are
They changed
obvious,
their name,
man.
Hey,
bro.
brother, it's TGC.
TGC,
Don't
okay.
call them Genesis, brother.
They're not affiliated with the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah, right.
But a Christian congregation has some. Don't you bro see that shit? Hey man, you might as well go back to the Christian church, bro. Seriously.
Basically, that's what they do.
Yeah, you're a Ricard now.
They about to be standing with vocab teaching.
Right.
At this point.
Might as well, bro. Read on. It says here, and should receive the reward of unrighteousness as they count it pleasure to ride in the daytime. Spots they are blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you. Yeah, because you all partake, claim to believe in the same power, the same Most High, but at the same time, you're deceived, man. Okay, you got covetous practice. You're deceiving people. You're not sincere. What is it? TGI ministry? What the fuck does that stand for? TGC.
Don't even know.
What does it stand for?
I don't even remember. Some of the congregation.
I think it's the Genesis Church Ministries.
Sound like TGI Fridays or some shit.
But they gonna end up being the ICJGC, Israelite Church of Jesus Christ. You remember the company's congregation? They all, bro, they gonna wax worse and worse, man.
Yeah.
And all the people that stood in that shit, they supposed to be there. They supposed to be there because the Most High don't desire him. Because if you think that them dudes got the truth for 1 second, you need to have your head examined, man. Them dudes are not the prophets of the Lord, man.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
look at their conduct. Look at the type of men. These are base men, man.
Honorable.
Dishonorable men.
Yeah, that's why scripture say the simple believeth every word. Because it's like if these niggas is changing their doctrine up, one moment within the same year, one moment they stood for one thing, and then the very next they're like, oh, nah, you know what? Fuck all that. You know, Gentiles can be saved, everybody can make it. And then they change their name after that, man.
Yeah.
Like if you truly still following a group like that, you really need to check yourself out, man.
Yeah. Because if Alazar is rebuking you and is correct, that is some shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was probably the worst nigga in Israel.
You getting
And
rebuked.
he
by-
rebuked your ass.
Damn.
And it reads, it says, having eyes full of adultery and cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls. Unstable, man. Men not rooted, they're not grounded. Notice they don't go into no prophecies, man. Now, he did go into the mark of the beast a little bit the other day, but you might as well not, because you don't talk about it, man.
Yeah.
See, us here at GMS, we make it a habit and a priority to talk about what's happening in the world, because we want to get the fuck out of here, unlike you guys, man.
Right.
That's right.
All right, I was praying to the Lord this morning to get us the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this shit, man.
Right.
Feeling bad in the body, man. You know, no matter how healthy you are trying to be, you got to deal with these peasy head ass women. Your kids are out of fucking order. You eating poison foods, man.
Yeah.
And you got this simple ass dude, Johanna, talking about, oh, we got to have black cities in America.
15% of America.
Fuck America, man.
You gotta have 15% on.
But see, a nigga like that, you know he ain't gonna make it. That's why he's talking like that, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's going into this scripture. Going back, it says, exploiting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you. These dudes are charlatans, man.
Yep.
You people in the camp, you're just collateral to them. That's it. You're just an extra paycheck and a goddamn YouTube subscription. That's it. Don't care about you people, man. That's why when the Lord break this shit up, these guys gonna be confused. They're not gonna know which way to run. Well, I heard GMS say the chip is the RFID chip, but they said that it's sin. Hey, look, don't come up to us, man.
Yep.
Because we ain't got nothing for you.
A lot of you niggas gonna go back to church.
Go.
Right.
Go.
Yeah.
Go, nigga. Hey, put your suit on, man.
Yep.
Put your suit and dust that up. Old gravy brown suit you got on and put that motherfucker on, man.
Yeah. Shave your head bald.
And them sweaty ass gators you be wearing on Monday night.
And that's what Ice Cube said. If you're scared, go to church, man.
Like,
You know, because Amalek, Amalek promised niggas, them leaders, he promised them, hey, look, I got a space for you in the bunker.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't got shit
You
for
ain't,
you.
you ain't getting in that bunker, man. He gonna leave your fat ass out there, bro.
Nigga, you ain't even getting out your city, bro.
That's right. hey, but what that brother said is true. Cause hey, our only hope is Yahweh Bashim Shah, man.
That's
If
right.
anybody else is not pushing that, don't follow them.
Yeah, seriously.
that's right. I got a precept.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Acts chapter 5. I'll start at verse 38. And it says, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men. That means stay away from them. Okay? Don't continue to follow them. And it says, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
Yeah, that's a complete cut to all this unity camp, Yasher Masharallah bullshit y'all
Man.
niggas are doing, man.
That shit was trash, bro.
Yeah, that was
You just
sad.
niggas just having cookouts, man. You got a Muslim over there in the corner. You got a proud bitch with the cum brothers on
Bro,
over there.
they're having, it ain't nothing but a big cookout while they trying to fucking size each other up in front of their women. That's all it
Yeah.
is. Nigga trying to have a pissing contest in front of who got the baddest Israelite hoe.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man. We know what you niggas are doing, bro. You ain't nothing but Rolly McNiggas, man.
Yeah,
That's it. Fuck these dudes, man.
niggas brought
Get
that
into
bitch
some
Young
prophecy,
Miami
man.
on there.
Get into prophecy. Fuck these niggas, bro. May the Most High destroy every last one of them that don't repent. That's the way we're coming. If you ain't right, then fucking die.
That's right.
Alright? What you got, brother? Bring up. You got
So
I had an article, but y'all both can go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, man.
this is Zephaniah 1 and 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. You know, so this is the final warning on all you niggas that have been diddly-dabbling and you're just walking, and, you know, thinking you got time. Look, the prophecy is about to come to pass, man. Okay? 2026, Trump is talking about war with Iran openly, because this at the point now, people are they're not even riding anymore. He's done so much shit. He bombed Iran after he specifically said he about to end all of the wars. First thing he do within 3 months is bomb Iran, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Starting more. Where do you think this is going? You think it's about to slow down? You think he's really in charge?
Oh shit, bro! Iranians still mad for the last couple of generals you assassinated.
Oh yeah,
They still want some get back for that.
Oh man,
Bro, they're building up an iniquity tour. They keep it on in their back pocket, because when they shoot them new, hey, Iranian, they got sleeper cells here.
absolutely.
They got sleeper cells here, man.
That's why they canceled them damn celebrations. Because back when Trump, when they did that hit on Soleimani, shortly after that, they declared the day of jihad, man. Pretty much was them vowing they was gonna get their revenge, man, one way or another.
I'm not gonna lie. Them Iranians, they bout it, bro. They ain't really got shit to lose.
Yeah, so I had this article because the last year of New Year's Destruction show we really went in heavy, talking about the UK app and the mandatory, IDs. This is an article, man. This is from 10 months ago. 10 months ago, it says government UK app could lead to mandatory ID scheme, claim privacy groups. Now this is from The Guardian, right? And it goes into it. It says a new app to hold citizens' driver's license, passports, and benefit documents risk being used as a launch pad for a mandatory ID scheme, privacy campaigners have claimed. Now jump. This was from 26 September 2025. New digital ID will be mandatory to work in the UK.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's right in your face, man. And we warned y'all and told you this stuff is coming.
God. And I'm gonna say this through the spirit. With that digital ID, I think through the spirit they put like a back door to that shit where it could be hacked. But they want it to be hacked on purpose. Because they want to show that the security of the phone is not enough.
Right.
Yeah.
You need this in your hand, bro.
Yeah.
Look, they just hacked all your shit in your phone. How about if you put it on the C hip and we wipe all the memory off your phone, then you'll be good.
Yeah.
But that's just speculation through the spirit. But we understand that they're gonna come with something so hard to where you're gonna have to get it inside you, man.
Yep.
God.
That's the spirit you said, because I always thinking they gonna have some kind of cyber attack or something.
Yeah.
But it ain't nothing just to pay Apple, because half of the phones in America come from one company.
Yeah.
You know, it's Android and Apple. You pay each one of them niggas like, look, this is what we need. We need all their phones, their photos
They
compromised.
do data breaches all the time, bro.
Bro, all the time.
They getting sued right now.
Hey, you're not reading the terms of agreement every time you do a
Right.
iOS update.
Hell no.
You know? You probably had you legally signed for it.
But that's the spirit though, because they did it with the Social Security shit, and that's how they get people. Anything that's computer activated can be hacked. All right. Anybody that can program something, they can actually deprogram it and they can send malware to it. They were just talking about that. They said, well, with these computer chips, they can possibly be hacked, so we have to extra encrypt them. But even if they throw an extra load of encrypting in there, they can still get access to it, because essentially they sold all your information to these private corporations, man. You know, what the fuck you think Palantir is about to be about? Basically, Skynet is already up and running.
Skynet.
Hey, watch Terminator. And 6G, shit, hey, that's gonna set the ground, and that's gonna be the last. That may through the spirit be the last one that they roll out. Because they said that they're trying to hide that by 2030, but low key, I think we're gonna start seeing test runs for it maybe next year. Maybe.
I can see that easily.
Yeah, because it said specifically that it was made to for implantable devices.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. So
Hey,
that's
'cause
it.
If you remember back in 2020, the average time to develop a you did to go in your arm was 10 years to develop. They did it in 10 months.
Yeah.
They rushed that shit out quick.
Yeah.
And everybody took it basically, you know?
Well, if you go to the WhiteHouse.gov, if somebody want to put it up, Trump said that he want that shit he said within a year. He gave him 12 months.
12 months.
Hey, that's the spirit, man, because with this technology, with AI, everything that they're giving to you, like time date wise for projection, you got to chop that in half twice. because AI speeds up every fucking thing.
Yeah.
So when it comes to hacking
Yeah.
and you weaponize AI, and
Yeah.
when they do an encryption, AI can go through 1,000,000 encryptions in like 2 seconds
God damn.
to get right in that shit.
Yep.
So like the brother's saying, they're gonna hack your shit. They're gonna have to put it in your hand and say, hey, look, this is the most secure form way.
Yeah.
But I had a quick
Yeah.
precept.
Hey, the precept for that in Revelation 12 and 12, though.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you know that's coming.
God, so quick one. This is 2nd Esdras 15:1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. This is why we get on y'all cats and we open it up, getting on all these other camps. Because y'all not speaking the words of prophecy. And when you do try to quote unquote speak the words of prophecy, you making some shit up and remixing, man. But this right here, you're supposed to be warning the people about this. And we did it. We didn't warn you, say, hey, we warned y'all literally last year, New Year's Eve of Destruction. We said they coming out, they about to be pushing this app and this digital ID shit. And then bam, UK made that shit mandatory. Bam, Mexico is about to go to 100% digital currency. Bam, Canada's going to mandatory IDs. You see?
Australia, Europe with the digital euro, the digital ID that they pushing. We mentioned that at camp, man. The Marshall Islands
It's all digital now and shit.
well, yeah, they the first ones to do like the universal basic income program where they're offering cryptocurrency. But they literally showing you the direction this shit going, bro. Like,
And bro, you know what's so wild though? The whole world is going like that rapidly, man. Well, I think we're probably one of the last few countries that ain't really, they experiment with it. But all those are test runs because when they roll out that technology here, it's gonna be specifically for this place.
Yep.
They're letting all these other countries do trial by error to see what works and what don't. This is why the niggas put 500 billion into Stargate. That Stargate is the ground paradigm that laid all that shit. That's the whole financial value behind this whole new world order system. And low key, they probably put $1 trillion into that shit. But the debt went up too fast, man.
That's why you got the ice ages, man.
Yeah.
They getting everybody out. Cause why? The brother y'all South like to bring it in. You gonna need an implantable tracking system to get back in this bitch. And Trump always said the people who get out, we might let them back in. Well, what's that might? Nigga, you gotta ramp up.
I'm out.
We
Fuck
might
that.
let you back in.
That's it, brother.
Quick precept is the book of Habakkuk 2, and I'm gonna start at verses 2, and it says, and Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the tables, that he may run that readeth it, man. And the vision is plain now, it's speaking. Because when this vision was written, the prophets didn't understand what they wrote. But see, we came back through a lot of time, and this is why the Lord told Daniel to stand in his light to the end of days, because he simply came back to break down what he wrote, man, through the men of the Lord. This is why we understand that the chip is talking about X, Y, and Z. That's why we understand when it goes into arrows or the horsemen or the arrows going into the missiles, man. We understand what the stars mean. We understand certain things, all right? But it says here, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, meaning at a specified time. And right now that time is speaking. This is why, hey, when they get when we get off YouTube and once they shut everything down and the spiritual arc is sealed, that's when things are going to start to happen, man. That's when a lot of people are going to start to realize that, damn, the men of the Lord, these were the prophets, man. We scoffed them, we ridiculed them, we talked shit about them. But low-key, these men were just trying to warn us and get us out of the fire, and we scoffed at it. Then they ain't nowhere to be found. That's Sirach 5. And it says, behold, his soul, it says, it speak at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And these things are picking up fast, man. Like the brothers was going into the war with America and Iran. They in a full-fledged war pretty much, man. You got China, you got Russia, you got China doing military drills in Taiwan. Setting up certain simulations that they had to come through the Gulf. I mean, the simulation and the spirit of war is out there. Okay?
Yeah, because China just sparked that shit back up.
Yeah.
I remember they did that shit like a few years ago, and then it kind of got quiet, but they just started doing that shit all over again.
Yeah, the Lord is stirring up the spirit of the war, and he's finna start the spirit of the needs, man. This place is finna be destroyed. We ain't got that long left.
That's right.
All right, this shit is through, brothers. Don't let the peace, the quiet shit fool you. This shit finna blow over, man. All right? Hey, fucking, they set up, what's this little small head dude? He's, forgot this nigga's name, but he's basically gonna be over like a anti-Semitic task force that they're setting up.
Yeah.
So anybody that speak out against Amalek, they get
Oh,
the
yeah.
That's set up by the White House too.
yeah by the White House.
And Shalom, Kwanwa, y'all about to shout
Shalom,
out,
Shalom,
and all the other
Yeah, Shalom,
brothers and
brother.
sisters on the comment board. Shalom.
Okay. But yeah, man. So they're getting ready to make some very, very pivotal moves, man. They're getting ready to crack down on the truth. They're getting ready to collapse the system, and they're getting ready to go to war, and they're gonna bring back a fucking draft, man.
Right.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Verse 5, it says, Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. But yeah, also because he transgressed by wine. He is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gather unto him all nations, and heap it unto him all people. You know, stealing resources, and you basically bullying everybody to accept your currency.
Yeah.
Can you read that part again where it said, "The just shall live by faith"?
Yeah, come on. It says, Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Yeah, and that's a clear indicator on we gonna have to move, man. Because this kind of lesson I was meditating on, I was gonna title it, you know, shit gets real when you get that eviction notice, man. All right, we talking about digital currencies, we talking about inflatables. That's gonna affect us on a real life, day-to-day basis, man. You gotta understand, because Apostle Paul just keep talking about this on the lesson. You ain't gonna be able to take your rent, pay your rent, man. They gonna want chip points.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to pay your phone bill. They gonna want chip points. See what I'm saying? Gas in your car. The fucking Indians, they gonna want chip points, man. All right. So when I say the just shall live by his faith, we gonna really see how far, you know, or how much we believe in Yahweh Bashim Shah, because we not gonna have no choice, man.
Right.
It ain't just gonna be easy, simple, peasy all the damn time, man. Scriptures say through much tribulation do we have to enter to the kingdom of the Most High, man. The Lord is about to try us harshly.
Yeah.
And that's the word that the apostle used, man. The apostle was saying that on their live stream Saturday. We're going to be tried harshly, man. Are these other camps telling you that?
Nope.
Not at all.
Nope.
I just got chills, bro. When you said that. That's how I know. Prepare yourselves, man. These spiritual attacks coming, brothers. That ain't a light thing. That ain't for nothing, bro. These spiritual attacks, man. Brother, I dealt with some shit last night, man. Like for real. Like, you know, I was angry, pain, and my homegirl like, man, just pray about it. And I wanted to say, I don't feel like praying, but I caught myself, bro. I had to rebuke that shit. I'm like, what are you saying, bro? Like, nah. You know, sometimes you get so frustrated to the point you just want to just lay there and go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, I don't even feel like doing it right now. Nah, it's like, nah, yeah. Had to catch that real quick, and I had to pray. The Lord gave me the mercy, man. We under fucking attack. We gonna be tried.
Yeah.
Cause hey, bro, we gonna go through it before the system completely collapses. You gonna have motherfuckers still going up and going to work, going bowling, going to the movies, you know, living their lives, working, driving their cars, while we getting evicted because we don't want to integrate with them.
Yeah.
Where you gonna go? You know?
The scriptures say acceptable men are tried, man. Acceptable men are tried in the furnace. So all of you niggas that are think you getting edified, and watching the rap video intros and things, y'all are not built up at all. Y'all have no idea what's coming, man. And this is the blood that you so-called pastors and leaders have on your hands, man. Okay? These people have no idea. These people watching your videos, they don't know what it's like to live out in the wilderness, man. To not know where your next meal is coming from. Just out there. You know? All you got is faith.
Yeah, we've been in training to live by faith. And when you start going through afflictions and tribulations, that's why you got to count on joy. Like we always say, it's better to catch our hell now. Because when they catch theirs, there's no coming out of that. They're going to die from their shit. They're going to get tortured to that grievousness. Us, yeah, we might go homeless. Some of us going to lose our jobs, you know. We're going to lose every fucking thing. But hey, and while they still getting the luxuries from the seahead, until, hey, that come time where they want to come collect. And there's no escape. They flip that switch, a lot of y'all just gonna be unalive just like that.
Yeah.
Because it's about population control too. You gotta remember that. The rest of them, complete mind control. You think you on a fucking beach in Florida, Esau's fucking bending you over, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And we seen the precursors now though. That's why they putting out the whole censorship. You know?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a time where we probably can't even say small hat. They'll probably shut us down for that. But hey, that censorship is gonna get extreme to the level where they putting people to death for not talking about what they want them to talk about. Man.
Right.
And we've been talking about shit they don't want to talk about for years, man. Not us, but before us, the apostles and elders before us, man. This is why this got to get stomped out. It's too real. See, they want you to join into that imaginary bullshit AI world. The spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah keeping us grounded in reality, man.
Yeah.
And the true reality is that the Israelites were going to overcome this shit, man.
Go ahead, brother.
It's Revelation 13 and 15.
That's the one.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay? So this whole image, you basically don't have a choice. They went from freedom of speech to canceling woke culture to say you can't say nothing about the small hats. Now pretty soon, like the brother said, you ain't gonna be able to say the word small hat, man. Hey, some brothers that's coming up year 2026, hey man, you might get let go from your job, man.
Yeah.
You might just get outed.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then what you gonna do? You gonna cry? You gonna go back to the world? You gonna trim your ways? No, man.
Right.
That's where soldiers are defined, man.
But that's why we open up the lesson getting on these Israelite leaders, because they're not equipping their sheep with faith. Really it comes from the Lord, but they're not building up that faith in the Lord, man. Because scriptures say all the unfaithful gonna die in their unfaithfulness.
Well, bro, get that and he that entangling himself.
Well, shit, bro. Also, that's Ezekiel 13 when it says that they have not warned them to stand in the gaps to make up the hedge. Yeah, bro. It's gonna get real out here. You got something?
Yeah, kind of. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7 verse 4. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. I'll pull that out when it's talking about the hip hop intros and shit with the lion jumping through the menorah that turns into a chariot and zaps Edomites all in the AI intro and shit. You don't need all that, man. But it say the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools in the house of mirth, man. All right? Anybody that's like promoting that whole turn up spirit in 2026 as an Israelite is not being a watchman, man. All right? Because that's the last thing we want to put out there to the ministry, that now is the time to turn up. We going to have our nights, but we ain't going to put it on camera.
Right.
But for you to use that as a tool to seduce Jake, you going to get caught with blood on your hands, man. Because, hey, this about to get real serious out here, man.
Hey, bro, man, you turn up on your own fucking time. That ain't nobody's business, man. You want to touch on you. We don't push that folly in Israel because you ain't one of your men. Your men think this is what this is all about. We come together as an Israelite party. Have you minions in the IUIC, you don't know what to do. You ain't gonna have your fringes on in the FEMA camp, my nigga.
Yeah.
Then what you gonna do?
They gonna take them off.
Said we gotta put a fringes. Esau gonna chop your motherfucking head off, man.
This year already was a lot of shit that really went down.
It was too much shit. You can't even remember I don't remember what happened in fucking May, brother.
I don't.
What happened in January this year?
Yeah.
So much in 2026. Hey, the fucking grid may just go down at midnight for a day.
Like
then
that.
what?
All kind of shit.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot about that whole scare from Iran, the threatening to nuke this place. Y'all forgot about that. Literally just last month, the government just opened the fuck back up.
Right.
For how long?
Right.
Shut down.
About that shit.
And he said that he's taking away a lot of shit next year. So he's talking about dead in this, dead in all types of support for EBT.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, they said they only approved that budget to like what, January?
January
Yeah.
30th.
So this motherfucker
Yeah,
could shut rest the fuck
deal.
back down, man.
And he taking refund checks too, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
y'all
garnishing.
I know my
yeah.
shit don't.
He's garnishing wages, student loans, all you women, I'm a nurse, all that, you giving that right back.
Yeah.
You taking your goddamn wages from you,
Yep.
man.
Remember you had
So
liberation
guess
day.
what? You gonna have to find a man,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not.
A real man. A real man. Because
Right.
most of y'all can't even
Right.
tell the difference between a real man and whatever these niggas walking
Yo,
around.
what the fucking bitch look like a man, bro?
Yeah.
God, fucking have the women look like fucking dudes, bro. These women are more masculine than motherfucking men out here.
Right.
Yeah.
On that blow
Bro,
shit.
swell with a ratchet bit, she'll put paws on your ass,
Bro,
bro.
yeah.
You swing, she slipping, she ducking, sidestepping, crack. Whoa. You know?
So 10% one on real quick.
The scriptures say that surely you're turning things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. This is the bizarre world. It's the upside down.
Yeah,
Right.
The stranger things that it was talking about, it wasn't the upside, it's this fucking world.
Yeah, this world.
You know? Esau is Vecna, the Demogorgon. That's that fucking devil.
Hanging over his shit.
Over there, brood.
Quick precept. Wisdom of Solomon 2, and I'm gonna start at verses 1. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hands of Yahweh, and there should no torment touch them. Okay? Right. So regardless of it, we good. We not gonna become derelict. Yeah, brothers may have to go without, but at the end of the day, brothers ain't gonna be sleeping in no fucking foxhole, man.
Right.
We gonna be straight. The Lord already got the provisions for us.
Yeah.
Like, I already know through the spirit, if shit hit the fan, I already know we can go. You know what I'm saying? It's already set up. I've already saw it. We're not saying it's how the Lord going, the Lord can make anything happen, but regardless of it, ain't nobody gonna go without.
Yeah.
Okay? Because the Lord take care of his men.
Hey, even right now, man, what they say, unemployment is the highest it's been in 4 years, man.
Yeah.
Brothers, it's good. We all got our jobs. We all, we eat.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna show the camera, but hey, we got good drink over there. We ain't got that Jose Cuervo shit.
What that nigga Wiley Coyote say, that sweaty ass. He got the this
Exotic
tequila.
Coke. Yes, the
Nigga got
tequila, the profit.
Nigga got a gallon of plastic bottle tequila. Nigga paid $10 for a gallon of tequila and talk about that's probably.
Hey, we good now.
Fucking mind, bro.
Right. Fermented grass.
Yeah, got the skull on that shit.
Yeah.
Every picture the nigga looks sweaty in. It's 20 below. This nigga sweating in the picture. That nappy ass fro, bro.
Yeah.
It's like man. But anyway, going on here.
Let's see how that fold this thing, man.
But it says, in the son of the unwise, they seem to die, and that the portion is taken for misery. Yeah, because these monkeys in the world, they think we're just the most miserable man. No, we're miserable because we got to tolerate you people. Life wouldn't be so bad if you people just disappear.
Right.
Yeah,
For real.
Right. Really.
Because we can enjoy the earth, man.
Yeah.
No? You the fucking problem, man. And it says, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. So fuck what you think. You could think that we're just the most hateful people. We don't care, man. We in peace, man, because we know the end game. We know whether or not, we be martyrs on his side, and we maintain our faith and keep and stay grounded. The Lord got us, man.
Right.
Right? What can you people say?
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, you're sad because you didn't have snow on Christmas, and the Lord mocked you. He gave you a 75-degree day on fucking Christmas.
Out of
Man.
hell.
He gave you snow Monday and melted that shit and gave you a fucking spring day on Christmas, man, with no gifts, nigga.
And it wasn't even a clear day either. It was foggy and shit. You couldn't
Bro,
see
It
nothing.
was. It was a lot of deadly fall. Driving here, that shit was spooky.
Yeah,
Could've
bro,
been
man,
nice
I ain't
if it
finna
was
go out
a-
in this shit. Bro, motherfuckers are dropping dead from coughing from that shit.
I broke a sweat, man, by the goddamn March in St. Louis. Broke a goddamn sweat on Christmas. What kind of shit?
Yeah. It's wild, man.
Screw.
But it reads, it says, for they be punished in the sight of men, yet their hope is full of immortality, and having been a little chastised, they should be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in a furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they should shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble, man.
Yeah. That's the Lord basically. That's the precept to back that up. Is some will be beat with few stripes, some will be beat with many, man. Okay, we're gonna have our stripes that we're going through, but all you niggas that went off, man, that sold out, that you just not sincere, you're gonna get hit with many stripes, man.
Yeah.
Like you have no idea how crazy this nigga Esau is. He's not a reasonable man. You're not gonna be able to go back to him and be like, well, we had a deal.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I stopped saying Yahweh Shai.
So yeah, we're gonna have to go through our struggle and overcome. But what y'all gotta go through is indignation of the Lord, man.
Yeah, God.
That fire,
A
bro.
lot of dudes think, stop saying Yahweh Shai and start pushing the C word and, just bringing this madness in Israel. Got to get them to home plate. You far from it, man.
Time.
Yeah. Shit. Another thing too, bro. Going back to this mass surveillance shit. Hey, Pam Bundy, the Attorney General, that demon.
Yeah.
They already had like shit they was talking about in September about having already people that speak out, like so-called groups, anti-S groups, and they call them domestic terrorist groups. And they said that they add new shit to it. And they said since then the talks and bill has disappeared. So they're basically revising this shit right now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you don't hear about it, they add more to it.
Yeah.
But back in September, they already had legislation sought out for it. So they finna start cracking down, bro.
Yeah. You had that goofy ass rabbi came on and he was talking to Candace Owens or some shit.
And
he
that
was
bitch is
talking
set
about,
up for she's control opposition.
Yeah,
She's doing the bid, and her husband is her handler, bro.
Yeah, she gotta be, bro.
Yeah.
But that nigga told her, he was like, well, anti-S, you know, you can't really define it. You know, it changes, it mutates over time and shit. And like, what the fuck are you saying? What you're really saying is, we're gonna tell you what you can and can't say.
It's
You
fluid.
can't completely define a word, what it is or what it isn't.
Right.
Then you're just telling people this is what you can and can't
It's
say.
whatever we
Free
say.
speech is over with, basically.
Yeah.
That nigga got up there and said that shit to her, straight like with a straight face, bro.
But you know what's so funny though? I mean, there's no such thing as anti-Semitic. That's
Yeah.
that's a play on words. That's that under their terminology, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. But it's anti-Shem, meaning that you're against the lineage of Shem.
Right.
We can't be against who we are. So they did that strategically, man.
Yeah.
Scriptures say that the nigga is deceitful, bro. Craft.
Yep.
When he causes craft to prosper, man.
Yeah.
It's lies and deceit. So he puts Semitic in there using semantics to be able to umbrella that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He's killed the most Shemites.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah, Shemites.
Yeah,
Palestinians over there are
yeah.
Shemites.
Yeah.
You know, you killed the majority. That's how you know it's demonic witchcraft.
That
It's
nigga's
projection.
wild,
He just
bro.
inverts everything. Whatever he's telling you it is, he's the one really doing it.
Right.
It's like a narcissistic, yeah.
It's like a narcissistic woman.
Yeah.
I had to precept the brother.
That nigga Shang Tsung, bro.
Yeah.
It's Daniel 8:25, and through his policy he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Now look up what a policy is, brother Baba Kushak.
Okay.
Because it said he should magnify himself in his heart, and by peace he should destroy many. Because it's always peace talk. Well, we want to come to agreement with the Russians, but yet you in the Russians' back door. Like, nigga, don't forget who destroyed Nord 1 and 2 pipelines.
Yeah,
man.
right.
Like,
So-called allies.
yeah, motherfucker, they already knew you did it. You're the first one on the blame list, because that's how you fucking get down.
Yeah.
Like they was talking about cutting the fiber optics down in the ocean to disrupt power, man.
Yeah.
You know? And now it's to the point that they're blaming China, stating that China is making these volatile robots that can be hacked by enemies to be able to invade lands and shit, bro. You Esau, you got a whole patent on that, man.
Right.
You probably paid Moab to make them robots, man, so you can declare war on them. Well, your robots malfunction, so you know we have to come in and investigate. And you set up a whole goddamn proxy in there. This dude is the
Shutting
devil,
it down,
man.
bro.
It's on the Bible Hub.
This nigga is behind every major fucking conflict on the planet Earth, man.
Yeah.
The nigga is a conflict.
Yeah.
Say the concept of policy understood as a course or principle of action adopted or proposed by organization or individual can be discerned through various biblical narratives and teachings. So it's basically a doctrine, you know, if you want to see it that way.
Yeah.
It's a doctrine that they set on how they want the world to run and how they want you people to act, man.
Right.
That's the issue. You're taking orders of how you need to act from a fucking devil, man.
Yeah. Because it's them dictating it. Because the word policy is same as police. When they're basically telling you what you can and can't do. These are the parameters. These are the guardrails. Okay. And so basically he's dictating it to you, man. You know, he makes it sound nice. You know, policy sounds like a fluffy word how it's used here in America. But really it's a lot of wickedness behind
There's
it.
only a number of rules. That's all policies is. That's why they change every week of work. Every
Right.
week you got a different policy. Like, damn, you didn't even
Yeah.
learn the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, write your ass up because you violated the new policy that came out today.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how you watching those videos,
Yeah.
fucking videos of new policies and shit.
Jake don't be retaining
Yeah,
that shit.
because immigration, that's a policy. It's got laws behind it, but there's the way it's executed. You know, how he sends the ICE agents out, who he screens, who he lets go. That's how his policies are, man. You know, and this nigga Trump, like the scriptures say, by peace, he's trying to go for a Nobel Peace Prize, man.
Try it.
You know,
He's the worst.
after all of this shit he did in 1 year, you know, he been in office 11 months, and this nigga then went reverse, man.
He waited. He put that. He reversed that bitch in the living room, man. Parked the car in the living room. And he's worse than Biden. You know, he Biden was a shit show because he was just retarded.
Right.
He was just out of there. Yeah.
You doing it just to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, you know how many people crying they got laid off?
Yeah.
Layoffs?
Yeah.
Women are getting, bro, it's a plethora of women, and you women are through. They got
Yeah.
a whole panel dedicated with women getting laid off on TikTok crying. I'll be on there trolling you bitches, bro. A whole untraceable account talking shit about I'm your baby daddy, bitch. Nah.
Because Trump be still on television talking about that economy is A plus 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 plus.
Right.
That's the worst than Biden, man. At least Biden was just a fucking vegetable. Trump will literally get up there and tell you the opposite is happening.
Straight to your fucking.
You know, you looking at eggs is $34. This nigga talking about the economy is A plus plus plus.
Bro, he said it. Bro, he said that ain't his fucking concern. He said, I ain't worried about that. And then he said with the workers that got laid off from the government, he said, I don't want to give them no back pay.
Yeah.
Like, how you don't give federal workers that keep your government up and running and not back pay? Them the least person you can pay.
Right.
Like, what kind of wickedness is that, man?
Oh, the nigga said affordability is a hoax. That's what that nigga said. Affordability is a hoax from the Democrats. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Affordability. Yeah, he says some more through all shit for a nigga that filed bankruptcy 15 times,
Yeah.
man.
Niggas charging you $500 to change an alternator out of here, man.
Yeah.
You talking about it's a hoax, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, you got it.
Appreciate this kind of going back to the title of the year.
He's that cool Lord.
You know,
Yeah.
the year of apostasy, false ages, and sellouts. But this is Mark 14:53. This time when Yahushua was going to be crucified. It said, and they led Yahushua away to the high priest, and with him were assembled all the chief priests and the elders and the scribes. And Peter followed afar off, even into the palace of the high priest, and he sat with the servants and warmed himself at the fire. And the chief priests and all the council sought for witness against Yahushua to put him to death, and found none. For many bare false witness against him, but their witness agreed not together. And there arose certain and bear false witness against him, saying, we heard him say, I will destroy this temple that is made with hands, and within 3 days I will build another made without hands.
Yeah, see, you got petty niggas like that, man. Because they thought Yahushua was talking about physical. Well, really, it was spiritual, though, because he was talking about his body.
Yeah.
But also, he was talking about the elect, too, because, hey, we're in the time of crucifixion. We're going to get tried. And that third day, we're going to get the new bodies, man. We're going to be raised up. And
Yeah.
we go into the chariots, which represents that third day, man. So it was spiritual, but niggas couldn't get it. But they'll hit something. Oh, they said America's going to be destroyed. And they'll say, like, oh, they said, like, we going to fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, I heard GMS say that they gonna put white people in slavery. They hate white people.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, they made up all kind of shit with that Deuteronomy 22 about, they teach you can, you know, RAPE, you know, young girl. That's gonna come up, man.
The lay hold, yeah, we call it lay hold. The lay hold scripture, man. Because like Jake, if you go into the New Living Testament, it clearly says great. It says that.
Yeah.
But see, Jake play on the words and emotion of other niggas because see, a nigga's whole life is based on emotional sentiment. Jake is emotional like that, man. You know, and they play off that.
Yeah.
So therefore, when they bring this shit up, it stirs a frenzy up in the nigga mind.
That's right.
Oh man, nah, you niggas are wicked.
That's right.
It's really putting a bullseye on us, bro.
Yeah, and going to what you're saying, a wicked nigga, he don't give a fuck about what the things that he say affect you. All right, they will say some wild shit, man. They will say that you was up there smashing little 5-year-old girls, man. They will say you was out there cutting dogs and cats' heads off like they was saying with them Haitians, man.
And you know what? Esau don't care if it's true. He just need a nigga to say it.
He's something to go with. So
know?
don't be surprised if they got the chick you was smashing 3-4 years ago. You forgot her name and number. They done found her ass. She on CNN, saying all kind of shit about you. Or the nigga that used to cut your hair that one time 2 years ago. You stopped going to him and he on there saying something.
Yep. Hey, but like the elder read, listen, they gonna bring those things up, but they ain't gonna be able to find. They ain't gonna have real evidence.
Nah.
You know?
Cause we ain't on that.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing of it is, it ain't even the fact that they just need a reason to put you to death, and really they just want to defame your character because they know most people can't stand up in a faith. The humiliation is a it's very discomforting to the flesh, bro.
Yeah.
To be humiliated, that people will fold under that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's because it's all psychological. That's why the apostles always say we're in a psychological war. It's all psychological, man.
Correct.
You know, because they like, we ain't gotta do shit to you physically. We can just fuck you up mentally, and you would denounce it just off that.
Yep.
That's what Esau do in Illuminati. Lonzo said in training day, he said, look, when anybody trusts you in this business, you gotta have a little dirt on you. You gotta throw that shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why we were, the scriptures told us, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, man. Because that humiliation comes with, you care how other people think. We abandoned that shit a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Real quick, back that up. This is Matthew 22 and 17.
Give me Matthew's 10.
It says,
16.
Tell us therefore, what thinkest thou?
Mark 13.
Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar or not? See, they trying to get Yahushua to go against not paying taxes in the Roman Empire. You see, they trying to get him to say it. And it says, but Yahushua perceived their wickedness and said, why tempt ye me, ye hypocrites? Show me the tribute money. And they brought unto him a penny. And he saith unto him, whose is this image and superscription? And they say unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are of the Most High. You see, so they were trying to get him to say, well, you're the king of the Jews. They try to get him to say that, and you ain't got to pay taxes, because all of that those things were grievous things, man. That was like under treason.
Yeah.
Just to say you were a king when you were supposed to be under the Roman Empire, that'll get you put to death. The worst kind. Crucifixion is not for the average everyday criminal, man.
Yeah,
They were coming up to trying to get him to trip him up in words to get him to make himself guilty, man.
that was capital punishment, bro.
Yeah, that the Lord had to go through those things, man. So we're gonna have to suffer them same thing. They're gonna make crazy accusations, trying to trip us up, bring the niggas out the woodwork.
False witness.
They might just say fuck it and just make some AI shit.
I was just gonna say that.
Right.
Yeah, I think they make it easy.
You know,
Yeah,
but
here
hey, at the end of the day, the Lord is going to have the spirit and the right men to resist those things, man, and take whatever. Even if we get beheaded, the Lord has the spirit in you to endure that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the spirit. You just got to be with it. I know what I'm doing is the right thing, man. Fuck what the rest of these people are saying.
That's right.
You know.
Yep.
You know what, brother, spiritual too, and you can get that in a minute. I want to make this point. You said that you just gotta deal with it. And another thing too, it was wicked niggas that try to chop up Yahushua. It was wicked jakes, man. They try to get Yahushua roped up. This is why you can't reveal your hand to everybody. Everybody don't need to know what you're about.
Right.
Motherfucker want to know you good enough, they'll find out. You know. But this is why you don't talk to everybody about what you're about, man. Because these people ain't in your life because they give a fuck about you, man. I'm not saying that you don't have people that fuck with you, but these people, your co-workers, your so-called friends of the world, these people, they don't give a shit about what we're a part of, man.
Yeah.
If anything, we're the enemy because we're saying something contrary to their indoctrination, man. So, yeah, they gonna look. Oh yeah, I remember he said that. He was in. He's in a cult. How many brothers, families in here that said you was in a cult?
Shit. Yeah.
You in a cult,
Yep.
but the dummies don't even realize they're part of a fucking cult, man.
Right. Yeah.
If I'm in a cult, then bitch, what are you in?
Yeah.
Right. You
The fuck
stand
you think-
outside for that election day.
Right. Yeah. What the fuck you think a Democrat is, man?
Right.
Right.
Oh,
fucking-
brain
a
dead
fucking
cult
Chri-
member, man.
A fucking Christian.
Yeah.
Look at
Christians.
your rituals. That Saturday Night Live just got done.
Yeah.
Hey, we had New Year's, right? That's another pagan day that y'all about to do.
Janus.
Janus. Hey, during didn't they light candles on the fucking floor and did sacrifices and shit for each one of these pagan days? Is that not occultish?
Right.
I'm sure.
And all they did is just fucking water it down and paint it over to look like it's some fucking kid's holiday or a party. But the roots of it is still the fucking same. You're giving into the energy of this pagan days.
Right.
So all of you are the real motherfucking occultists. So fuck you and what you're talking about, man.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm sure TGC Ministry is celebrating Christmas and New Year's right now.
Right. Where you did all you did. Hey, look, I'm convinced, and I'm done. I'm convinced that all you that's still in there, you ain't right. All you niggas, man. Every last one of you that didn't leave that congregation is because the spirit ain't with you. You damn who you are.
Yep. This is Mark chapter 13, verse 4. It say, I'm gonna start at verse 3. It's saying, as he sat upon the Mount of Olives over against the temple, Peter and James and John and Andrew asked him privately. He said, "Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled?" And Yahushua answering them began to say, "Take heed lest any man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled. For such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet."
Let's say a lot of men coming in the name of Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
All right? Because we always say Jake is gullible. Jake is simple. All right? They get attracted to flashy things, man. And that's what we've seen in this Israelite thing. I'm going to just say for the past 3 years, it's just got more sloppier and sloppier and sloppier, man.
Yep.
All right? And so now, as it says in 2nd Ezra 16, then shall be known who are my chosen.
Yeah.
Right? Because the spirit of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram in the book of Exodus, they were saying the whole congregation is righteous. You know? We all Israelites, brother.
Yeah.
But what the Lord was showing is that he was dealing with a specific person, that being Moses. Even now today, he's showing that he's dealing with a specific group of men, all right, that speak his words, who he's dealing with, man. And everybody who follows them, what? They gonna live. But the people who follow these false prophets, they gonna get swallowed up into the earth and turn to dust, man.
Yeah. That's the spirit that's out here today, man. You got Jacob. We all Israelites can we all get along. No, there's a distinction. Jacob
Yeah.
from the outside looking in don't understand why there's camp beefs, which it's just disputation of doctrine.
Yeah.
They just butthurt because they too emotional to deal with the facts, man.
Well, you know what they say, brotherhood over breakdowns.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, but breakdowns is the scriptures.
Yeah.
So you saying it's better to be friends with somebody than know the scriptures?
Right.
But wait a minute. So you got one guy that believe a heathen can be saved, and another guy that don't think that. So our brotherhood is more important. No, bro. There's a schism there.
Yeah. And it's kind of dawning on me why I was always saying that, because they had schisms back then.
Right, they did.
You know, they had different ideas on breakdowns, man.
Yeah.
Him and the Hassad nigga. If for Alazar to kick you out of the camp, bro, you had to be on some pure nigga shit.
Yeah, Elazar's probably one of the worst niggas ever created.
Yeah. I know for a fact he was some wicked nigga that we read about in the scriptures.
He was Elazar Bun Yahweh. He was the chief of the Sakari in the ancient world.
Yeah.
They had different leaders. You had Elazar, and then you had the nigga Mattathias. Was it Mattathias? No, it was
a Mac.
I'm gonna get it.
no, not Mattathias. Like you had, they called him Eleazar. You had Elazar, and then I think you had this other nigga name.
His name up.
Oh shit. Anyway, regardless of it, but that was Deacon, Hakah, fucking Assad, and Alazar. All of them Genesis, Jakes, and House of Molded Bread, Ariala, that's all them niggas, man. This dude created a Hebrew Israelite Bible, bro.
Yeah.
And Alazar exposed him to say he's a fucking agent.
I can believe that. He came out that Christian church.
Yeah, bro.
Judas Galilee
Judas.
rose up in the days of Acts 5 and 37.
Yeah, but you had if you look up the history of Sakari, it was another guy too, man. I know it was Eleazar.
Judas.
Yeah, but if you look up the actual
Okay,
Josephus, it was. That's on point because those were zealots. But even then, when the Sakari was together, you had different sects of them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
But they called themselves the Daggermen. What they did was they sparked a civil war in Israel based on tax tributes. That's why they was going up asking how Shah was lawful to pay taxes because they was planning a revolt.
Yeah.
You know, so what happened was that when Jake went up to other Israelites that wasn't with it, then they started persecuting and slaying people of their own ethnicity, man. You know, called themselves the Daggermen. They'll hide behind a fucking bush. They'll have these cloaks on and they'll run up on you and they'll dagger you up. You know, in the name of their God or whatever. They knew about Yahweh, they knew about Yahweh Shai. Some of you even dealt with Yahweh Shai on certain levels, but most of the Sakari were wicked men. They wasn't of the Lord, they were zealots. Men of opportunity, man. Just like House of Bread, Genesis, and Sakari, they're all the same thing, bro.
Yep.
All got the same, they wear fitted hats, they promote that shit. Yeah, you know a tree by its fruit.
Yeah, a lot of you adjacent camps too that be linking up with them. You Sons of Thunder niggas. What is it? BOW, Wi-Fi.
But shit, even when you go into the custom of the in the time of the Greeks, when they had Jake to basically live under the way of the Greeks, the high priest Jason, he basically indoctrinated them with wearing hats on their head, bro.
Yeah.
Those were wicked men.
Yeah.
Go
ahead, bro.
Let's got one.
Yeah, I got one after you.
Yeah, we get a couple more precepts, then
Yes, sir.
we keep going. Shit. We go all night for real, but
Yeah.
This Proverbs 19:5. It say, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Many will entreat the favor of the prince, and every man is a friend of him that giveth gifts. All right, and that just goes to show you the state of this Israelite thing here in this year 2026, man. You got to remember the scriptures, and you got to compare the scriptures to what you see today, man. That makes you wise. I'm gonna read it again for you. Proverbs 19:5. It say, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Many will entreat the favor of the prince, and every man is a friend to him that giveth gifts.
That's your entire chat, man.
Yeah.
All you Shalom King niggas, man. You niggas just see motion, man. Any nigga that got motion, you know, it could be a goofy ass nigga, can't read. He just tall. He got a bunch of bitches around him. They have no clue. They don't want to evaluate a man for integrity. If he can fight, he's smart, he can make money, and he save money. Nothing, man. That's your chat, man.
Right.
You just want to be around. People are addicted to what I call attention, but under that is dopamine, man.
Yep.
You people are dopamine addicted. Every like is dopamine. Gambling is at an all-time high. All of these gambling apps,
commercials,
because people are addicted, man. That's what your chat is, man. You don't have the elect in there, man. You got a bunch of fucking bots, man. You got, like my man Cornell Watts said, walking briquettes, man. That's what you got in your chat, man. They're just around you because you got views, man. This nigga got a G-Wagon, or he makes catchy music.
Yeah.
You know, he had a couple bars here and there.
Oh, he make t-shirts.
Do y'all know what the latter end of you are, man? Like y'all are completely unserious, man. We're not gonna feel bad at all when y'all start getting cleaned up.
yeah, a lot of you niggas gonna get clamped up publicly. That's why the Lord called Jake lost sheep, bro, because Jake believed it. Bro, Jake is that goddamn gullible. If you tell Jake that a monkey wear wigs at night, they'll believe that shit. Bro, they will believe that, bro.
Yeah.
Hell,
For real.
If you go to Esdras, the 9th chapter, when Esdras basically had to, he stepped away for a while because he was trying to, he was on the fast, and then the dude came up to him. He said, "Where the hell you been at?" And then Esdras said, "Get the fuck away from me, bro." And he said, "Man, what's wrong with you, bro? Get up on the way. We looking for you, man, because you had Jake that was really, they want people to follow, you know." And Esdras like, "Man, get the fuck away from me, man. I don't want to deal with y'all right now."
Yeah.
You know.
That's the niggas on Sakari channel earlier this year talking about, I can't believe this happening.
Yeah.
I can't believe y'all brothers is splitting up.
Why can't y'all get along?
Yeah, I can't believe this. Fuck y'all, man.
You gotta preach camp
Simple
unity,
as
man.
chicks,
It's like,
man.
no, the Lord is coming to divide, man. Don't you realize the only unity the Lord cares about is the elect, and there ain't nothing you can do to stop that? All of this other way you can splice things up, a camp, light skin versus dark skin, men versus women, however you want to split shit up, the Lord don't give a fuck about none of that, man. It's the elect and not the elect.
That's right.
That's why I said it's 2/3 of the truth, bro.
God.
2/3 of the niggas in this truth gonna be destroyed.
Yeah. Rightfully so, man.
Yeah, bro.
Also on that Matthew, Mark 13, and let's go back to verse 8.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, you good. It say, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be earthquakes in divers places, and there should be famines and troubles. And these are the beginning of sorrows. It say, but take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to the councils. And in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them. It say, and the gospel must first be published among all nations.
Yeah, and the gospel is being taught right now, man. It's not that Christianity. Because why having an income? Christianity's been on the earth for a long time, man. And Yahweh Shai ain't pop up yet. But you know, as the men of the Lord start waking up, you start seeing prophecies literally come to pass. You know, this is why we say through the Spirit, when the Lord takes us off the scene, there's going to be a lot of destruction that follows that, because people ain't going to have no cloak. Yahweh Shai said, he said, if I had come to you with a head cloak, but I've come to you without no cloak for your sins. We're the spiritual knowers right now, man. Right? Whether you accept that or not, becoming the spirit of Noah, because we're blowing a trumpet, warning you, and saying, look, brother, America's going to be destroyed. Hey, remember, Trump stated that he's deploying troops to 50 states, man, starting next month. You know? Now, we don't know if they're going to still do it, but that was talked about.
Emergency reaction.
Yeah, I think it's like 500 troops per state or some shit like that. That's a massive buildup, and they're going to come to these cities. 250 troops in Kansas City, Missouri. You know what I mean? Yeah, may not seem a lot, but 250 of them, and it's gonna be more.
Yeah. Man, I was thinking about this earlier too, man. This Kansas City specifically, this is gonna be a target with this whole World Cup thing coming up this year.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of people. I know they crossed all over in America, but I think specifically here, there's a lot of them fucking migrants that came here, man. And this is gonna be a easy way for them to have a high value target. Like in Call of Duty, when you play, they call them high value targets. Just the nigga you gotta find on the map that's you gotta retrieve or extract them or whatever. This is gonna be a high value target. Wherever there's a lot of people gathered, that's why the nigga back on Bourbon Street, and he ran over the people in New Orleans, he went straight to Bourbon Street.
Right.
He ain't going to fucking Outbanks and running the car over the nigga there.
He
Now,
wanna go where it's
he want to get as many people as possible, man.
The hose,
You know?
You say you scaring the hose.
Yeah, you crashing out. Yeah, crashing in. You crashing out, you crashing out. But the 2026 World Cup, that's a major attraction here, man.
It may be a T attack here. I mean, it's on the list. They made the list of T attacks, and that shit we had at the airport today. It's all a psyop, bro. Fuck the FBI out there, they ain't even put it on the news yet. FBI was all over the airport, bro.
Yeah, kind of.
They're already planning the 2026. That could be a terrorist attack in Kansas City. It may be. We're not saying it could be.
Yeah.
Very possible, but so fucking let it be.
Yeah.
Because you people here are wicked anyway.
Not that he needed, because you know he had some shit go down in D.C. He got the troops in Minnesota.
He can lock this fucking place down. I have no attachments here. I don't give a fuck about you people out here personally. We out here for the elect. I'm not from this. Even if I was from this place, so be it. But so what, man? You people ain't taking heed. So if something happens here, then it's the will of the Lord and good for you, man.
That's right.
It's good for you.
Yeah, that's a good point. 'Cause,
You niggas
that
in this
soccer
city are
shit.
wicked any fucking way. Bunch of fucking reprobates. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Slack.
yeah, no, you was good, Lucky. But I was saying that soccer, that's a world sport. That's why I call it World Cup. You know, that's one of the biggest attractions as far as worldwide as sports that's recognized that people watch. So it would totally make sense that they bust a move here. You know, they building all these streetcars out here in Kansas City.
They're building a prison up too.
Yeah.
$800 million. And they building a temporary prison up for migrants that want to act stupid when they bring that World Cup here. It's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy here next year, man. You know, but you know, I know Jake gonna be on them European honeys and shit. Jake. Let's go to the Jake gonna be on that. Get your bitch from Europe. Jake fucking gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
now.
hey,
Hey, brother, you gonna go to camp or what? Jake in Europe.
Hey, the Netherlands gonna be playing up here in Kansas City.
Oh shit.
So let me find me one of them Argentinians.
Hey, give me a bitch from brother. Yeah, you one of them fucking Eastern Germany, Western Germany chick, man.
Yeah,
Say Mark 13:10 it say, and the gospel.
go back to the point where it said he's gonna bring it up to the councils.
Oh God, this is Mark 13:9. It say, but take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils, and in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake.
Right. This is that true persecution. This is when Jacob's trouble is at its highest and maximum, man. To the point they're rounding up the men of the Lord, man, and putting us on trial. You think you have a fair trial? That's what Yahweh shall say. He say, meditate not in your hearts what you shall say, because your Father is going to give you words to speak.
Yeah.
But your enemies shall not gainsay nor resist, man. Are y'all prepared for that time, man? Cause we don't know who it's gonna be, but somebody gonna be in that stead. Somebody is gonna be behind enemy lines, man. And you gonna have to endure whatever endure whatever what comes with that. Are these other cats telling you that? No, man. They want to tell you how to teach a woman how to wrap her damn hair wrap, man. We trying to teach you what's about to happen, man. And you think they don't give a fuck about what you got going on? All right, this devil gonna get real devilish, man.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be bad, bro.
That's right.
Verse 11, yeah, they say, but when they shall lead you and deliver you up, take no thought beforehand what ye shall speak, neither do ye premeditate, but whatsoever, they say, but whatsoever shall be given you in that hour, that speak ye, for it is not ye that speak, but the Holy Ghost.
All right, the Spirit gonna tell you what to do. The Spirit told you how was Sean to just say a little bit of words here and there. What do you say? Thou sayest.
Yeah, right.
Thou sayest. Some things he didn't even answer.
Yeah.
But the Spirit can have you, when you get on the court, you start cussing these motherfuckers out. You know? We got so many precepts in our head, we might just start
It goes down the
rapid fire.
And you brothers ever had no precepts for 1 minute and then all of a sudden you had 10? That's how the Spirit be, man.
Yeah, that's the Spirit, man, because I just literally experienced that about a week ago. When I had to go to court for my trial, I didn't have a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like, anybody in my situation, you'd have to have a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
But the Lord said, I got your back. I literally fought the whole fucking case on my own, went there. The Lord blessed me with some technology, and I knew exactly what to say when I got there. And I ended up being victorious in that situation.
Hey,
See, the Lord gonna give the righteous men that, man. It be little things like that you go through. It's an inconvenience. You're frustrated, but the Lord just gives you that to build you up, man, because of what's coming. Meanwhile, these people are rolling backwards, you know, laxed, you know, just not consciously thinking about what's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord has everything set up for His men, man. We just gotta have faith. You know.
You got something up?
This is
Some about the last precepts.
It says, verse 1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought up on thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So the adversity that we're gonna receive is to reveal that we are gold. The rest of you are gonna be known as chaff. You're gonna burn up, be stubble. Okay? And so you have to have the spirit of being able to understand what the Lord is doing, man. The scriptures say He chastens those that He loves. So if you have that mindset, then you're good, man. The rest of you are going to be panicking, you know. Pursuing Isaiah 33, you're not going to have that wisdom and knowledge to stabilize you.
Right.
You know, when you get hit with the same fire, you're going to burn up. When this brother get hit with the same fire, he's going to burn all of that bullshit off of him. He's going to reveal this fire. That's what the Lord is doing. The fire is a cleansing agent, man. That's what it does. It's going to either burn it up or it's going to make it better. You know?
Yeah, because after the nuclear destruction, they did some studies. You know, when that type of fire hits, it's really going to make the earth better. The atmosphere is going to return to the humidity that it was for the massive fruits to come back. It's going to clean up everything. Yeah, for a minute, everybody immediately going to be poisoned for radiation shit, but it's gonna clean everything.
That's the spirit you say. You know how much bullshit's in this air, bro?
Yeah.
Glyphosate bullshit.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Microplastics. all
sickening.
Yeah. New land's gonna surface, man.
Oh, man.
You know, new continents probably gonna pop up from all the shifting, all the plates.
Yeah.
So everything's gonna be better, man.
Hey, the Lord said that the deserts are going to become populated forests again, bro. The Sahara Desert, the wilderness of Zen, all that's going to be populated, man. Trees and shit, it's going to be like a rainforest, man.
Oh, that's extremely fertile soil.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why when you have one flood in the
Fertile.
desert, that shit pops up
Yeah.
quick.
The volcanic soil that comes up, that's super fertile.
That's the best type of water to drink, bro.
Yeah,
That's
right,
the best.
facts. Imagine setting foot on an island that's never been stepped on before. Just a fresh island that just came up.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, God. Lord can make a whole volcano for a brother, man, just to make an island for him.
Yep. That's right, brother.
Yeah, so
God. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. I'll say verse 24 says, 23 it says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. So that's all you other cats. And you know this is called camps. We done gave you plenty counsel and you didn't set it all with it, man. So judge is gonna come. It says, I will also laugh at your calamity, I will mock when your fear cometh. So that's getting ready to come in this coming year. Destruction, war. So we're gonna be laughing at you. You know? Not only are you not gonna be able to find us, but we're gonna be drinking to your destruction.
Yeah.
Because y'all deserve it, man.
Good shit too.
Yeah.
It says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So it ain't until the fear comes and desolation and destruction, you got some niggas that's gonna get ready. Some niggas gonna call and cry. But even them some niggas that's gonna call and cry, the Lord gonna be like, nah, you done too much, man.
Apart from me, you that work iniquity.
It's like an adulterous woman. You know, you can forgive a woman for a lot of shit, but adultery ain't one of them. You know? So depart from me, I never knew you. Then you're gonna look, then you're gonna be looking for GMA, you're gonna be typing in the videos that this channel's taken down. You'll go out to some of the pots, you'll drive by where you honk the horn sometimes, some of you give us the middle finger like last camp, you know?
Yeah, that's fuck dude, man.
Right. Drive
You know what,
by,
man?
fuck,
Hey,
fuck,
you
fuck,
know,
fuck.
I hope you make it to the bunker, man. I hope you make it to the bunker.
He probably did. I don't know if that nigga out. He probably already dead. The Lord already, probably already cleaned that nigga up. He probably wrecked that the next life, man.
Right.
I'm gonna
Get that car.
First fruit slavery.
Fuck that car, brother. We're gonna get Cherry. You can hide it. He's talking hide his bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah, man, y'all gonna be, that's the day the scripture says, hey, then you're gonna call upon. So then all of a sudden, you're gonna have niggas like Nate. Yeah, how about Shem Yah? Like, then you just came against the name for how long? But as soon as some fear and desolation hit, all of a sudden, like that one dude, he was getting jacked up by the police. He kept saying, how about Shem Yah Shai? Okay, what were we doing to be in that situation in the first place, man?
Yeah.
Your ass still went to jail.
Yeah, that nigga Nate, the Lord gonna snatch the leather nappy wig off that nigga head, bro. Funny looking at it, bro. Get some off the comment board out.
Yeah, read some off the comment board.
Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
Come
Dog.
Brother put GMS Spiritual Arc 144K. He say John 15 and 18. It say if the world hate you, it's like it say if the world
You see, this is the comment board of Great Millstone.
Yeah.
Edification. All right, we ain't talking about rap videos in our comment board.
Yeah.
It's like
Nah, if the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. And that's a good one, bro. And, you know, we got to remember the spirit of betrayal, man. You know, if y'all experience that here in this next year, 2026, whether it be brothers you know or family members or women that you dealt with or people that you just happen to be around, you can't be surprised at that because that happened to Yahweh Shai, man. So we call ourselves servants of Yahweh Shai. We're going to be experiencing the same things that he experienced. So, you know, if that do happen, just, hey, continue to trust on the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. He going to make things all right, man. It's, another one. Brother was, a classic one, Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear you. So yeah, it's a group of people out there that's gonna make it through, man. I'm gonna say it again. We said it before. We gonna be harshly tried, man. But if we trust on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we gonna make it through at the end, man.
Beautifully said. Anybody got anything else?
I did have one. This is Romans 13 and 11, you know, pretty much wrapping up, tying everything that we've been going over, man. You know, pretty much a warning to the flock out there, man. You know, a warning to the people. But this is Romans 13 and 11. It say, in that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Close it out, brother.
Hey, with that, Lord willing, you brothers and few sisters out there was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaKadosh.
Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers out there. Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom. Sir.